sounds like you are just about ready to be his father.
I am.
What are you doing here? She obviously thinks that I'm the reason she doesn't have her daughter.
I became an addict because of her. I lost my kid.
I will not let you hurt my family.
This isn't over.
I'm going to move into New Eden.
I really think you should just think this through.
No, Mum, I don't. I made up my mind.
You see me as the enemy.
And if one of my kids is threatened, I will do whatever it takes to shut you down.
Neighbours, everybody needs good neighbours. With a little understanding, you can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
You see, why would Amber ever think that we would let her move into one of these alternative communities?
Because you were happy for her to spend a month living in a car.
That's because I knew it would run thin as fast as it did, but this is... See, I know what Rain and her type are like. They're persuasive and they're manipulative.
And you're worried because of your experience with people like her.
Yeah, that's exactly why I'm worried. Now, there is no way that Amber would be doing this if she hadn't met Rain.
OK, so we put our foot down. Tell her she can't do it.
Yeah.
Because that worked so well last time.
Yeah. If I really thought this is what Amber was aspiring to, then fine, but I know for a fact that it's not.
We don't even know if Rain's going to get council approval.
Well, so far, I'm the only one who's lodged a complaint. I mean, Paul's been no help.
OK, so ring around, find out how other businesses feel about the community. Gather some allies.
Oh, what are these?
Jobs I found for you on the internet. Now, I know they're not up to your usual standard, but you have to start somewhere.
I am. With my own business. Naomi Canning Enterprises.
Oh,
Dynamic name.
Thank you.
So what kind of enterprises are these exactly?
Okay, events planning and arts management.
Oh, so when were you ever interested in that?
Since always, you know, I practically ran Charles's business for him while he went swanning around the city having liquid lunches.
Yes, but shouldn't you start with something simple, you know, so you can build up a nest egg first? We need some glasses down at the water hole.
Hello.
Did you miss me?
Yeah, of course. How was your trip?
Oh, good.
Yeah?
Apart from the missing your wedding thing.
G'day, no. Oh, no suntan. We're avoiding getting wrinkles, are we?
Gaz, I hear you're doing an honest day's work for a change.
Oh, not just a day's work. How come you didn't come home last night, love?
Well, the bloke we were supposed to be getting the wood from was storing it at a mate's place whose mobile was on the blink. No, it's a long story, really.
It always is.
Well, it must be years since you two clapped eyes on each other, eh?
Yeah, years.
Yeah, so anyway, we struck out with the wood, but the trip was a success.
Did you get some orders?
No, not orders, just a definite interest.
Reminded me of how much I enjoyed being a chippy. I might have a scout around for some casual carpentry gigs.
Oh, you can do better than that, love. No shame in aiming high.
Hello, what about when I wanted to 5 seconds ago?
It's not the same thing.
It's exactly the same thing.
I've got a wonky shelf in the laundry, love, you might like to take a look at.
Yeah, no worries, Mum.
It's exactly the same thing. Except I'm not him.
You are going to love community living. In the morning, we can gather eggs for breakfast, harvest our produce, run the market stall, cook the evening meal.
This sounds so good.
Yeah. Hey, we could have our wedding there. Grow our food for the reception, plant an avenue of wattle for you to walk down.
That sounds so romantic.
That is how life is going to be now, Amber Turner.
There you are. I just spoke to the local council. There have been some more objections about New Eden. Half the local shop owners are complaining. There's no way we're going to get our application through now.
Well, if only we knew who it was, we could talk to them.
I'd rather not. It'd cause a lot of trouble for Amber.
Why? Do you know who's doing this?
It's your mum. She started up the petition.
I knew she didn't like this idea, but I never thought she would
The
go this
point
far.
is, we can't give up. We'll go somewhere else, that's all. I know a place on the Mornington Peninsula. It's not as good, but it'll still work.
I wasn't planning on going out that far.
It's not that far. We'll go there tonight, we'll set up the site, and we'll develop our new proposal there.
Tonight?
No, I don't know if Paul would like me taking off like that.
If Paul wanted what's best for you, he would have pushed this through council. Come on, are you with me or not?
It's not like it's out of the country.
I guess it's not that hard to just go check out.
It'll be an adventure.
Let's pack.
All right, I'll get some extra stuff. I'll meet you guys back here later.
Yep.
Okay. Should we go to your place first or mine?
Why don't we meet up in a bit? There's just something I want to take care of real quick.
Okay.
12 friend requests. Someone's popular.
Yeah, from scammers and spammers. Keep getting these creepy emails from people like Bryson Douglas.
Bryson Douglas, because that's a real name.
Yeah, I mean, look at this. Your profile pic suggests you're either a perfect woman or a spam bot. Either way, you want to chat? Who even falls for this?
Right, well, can I get my computer? Like today?
Why? So you can cyberstalk Alice? She dumped you.
No, so I can study.
Study what? Her Twitter feed? You, my friend, need to toughen up and realise it's over.
But hey, you left your... Well, Bryson Douglas, it looks like today is your lucky day.
The Mornington Peninsula?
Yeah, well, we were happy to live here, but you kind of ruled that out for us.
Hang on a minute, Daniel. There are a lot of people opposed to this community, not just me. How do you know there won't be opposition to this new place?
We don't.
Can't you see that Amber's just doing this for you?
No, she's not, Lauren. I have asked her a bunch of times.
Okay, 3 weeks ago she couldn't stand rain. And after that car debacle, she swore off outdoor living for all time. But now she wants to quit everything she's ever worked for to pitch a tent by the beach and live there with you and your ex.
Yeah, well, I told her I'm happy not to live at New Eden. This is all her.
No, this is Rain. She's got some kind of a hold over Amber and it's unhealthy. Now, I wanted to talk to you privately to see if we could tackle this together. You know Rain better than anyone. Daniel, I know you want to be with Amber no matter what. But be honest with yourself. Is the girl that you're planning on running away with tonight, is that the same girl you fell in love with? Well, you better do something about it.
Okay, so I've got some blankets and there's some fold-up chairs in the garage that I think we might be able to borrow. Did you run that errand? What?
The errand was meeting with your mum. She texted me.
What? Why?
Or she's worried about you. She thinks you're doing all this for me or that Rain might be influencing you in some way.
Rain said this was going to happen. She said people were going to try and badmouth her. Mum is just scared of change and she's projecting her own stuff.
No, I don't think it's that. I know Rain. I know how convincing she can be.
You're kidding. You too.
Me too, what?
Saying negative things about Rain, trying to paint her as some evil force.
I just said she's a powerful personality. You agreed with me once.
No, I didn't.
When I first told you about Rain, when you found out about my tattoo, you said you couldn't believe it could get so serious with someone so quickly.
No.
Yes. And when she asked you to move into New Eden, you said that it was your worst nightmares coming true.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. It was just a couple of weeks ago. I think your mum might be right. I think Rain's, I don't know, brainwashing you or something.
You don't know what you're talking about.
I know better than anyone.
Look, if you don't want to move into New Eden, that's fine. No one's forcing you.
Amber, listen.
No, I think you need to go. I need to think. I need to meditate.
Amber, listen to me.
No, just go.
What do you mean on hold?
I mean, I won't be going with you anywhere tonight, and I wouldn't count on Amber going either.
Have you spoken to her?
She needs some time to think about things.
Amber's a kid. She doesn't know what she wants, so it's up to you to tell her.
You really think that's how a good relationship works?
Is that what you've got? A good relationship? You're really going to give up everything that you've ever dreamed of over some girl who can't even spend a month in a car? Why are you even with her?
Because I love her and I want to spend my life with her no matter where that is.
Of course, I wasn't expecting this. I've had a lot of opposition to deal with today. I didn't expect it from you too.
How about we sleep on it? We'll talk tomorrow.
You're not going cold on me, are you? New Eden wouldn't be any kind of Eden without you. I need you. I'd do anything to make sure you're still on board. So you tell me, what's it going to take to keep you?
You are unbelievable.
You know this is what you want, not some suburban purgatory.
You have no idea what I want. You never have. It's always been about you.
Who's it meant to be about? Your schoolgirl girlfriend? She's pathetic.
I don't want to have anything to do with you. You need to stay as far away from me and Amber as possible.
Oh, this is a turn-up for the books. First you're helping Kyle, and now you're doing the dishes. Anyone would think you turned over a new leaf.
He's trying to make up for not being around.
So I take it no one knows that we've been catching up over the years.
Nope. That's how I'd like to keep it. I mean, Kyle was gutted when he found out I'd been visiting Mum and not him.
Yeah, by visiting, you mean taking money from? Well, I can't blame him.
Imagine how he'd feel if he found out I'd been seeing you too.
So what'd you tell him?
I said I'd been on the run from the Mackenzie brothers.
Right, so you were protecting us by staying in hiding. What a hero.
Leave it out.
Yeah, and that story was enough to keep Mum happy too, wasn't it?
Oh, Kyle needs me for a job. Hey, why don't you finish those off?
Oh, what?
He's replied.
Who?
Bryson.
Okay, wait. Your message made me laugh and blush and high-five myself, which is more action than I usually get, seeing as I spend most of my time looking after my sick grandma.
It's a scam. Give it back to me. Dear pervert, cheer up. Your grandmother will be dead soon.
Okay, well, what if he's genuine?
Fine. I'll be nice. Hey.
Hey.
What's wrong?
I've been an idiot.
Is this about Amber?
No, it's Rain. She completely fooled me. I knew part of her was ruthless, but I never knew she could be so totally toxic.
In what way?
I know this is going to sound a bit out there, even for me, but I think she's been brainwashing Amber.
What?
Or manipulating her or tricking her, I don't know, but she's using her to get to me, and now Amber won't talk to me.
Mum and Dad were right, I should listen to him.
This is not your fault. Daniel, you always see the good in people. And I really hope you don't let that change just because Rain played you. It's a beautiful way to be. It's one of the things that makes you so special.
You're such a good friend.
Thank you. Sweetheart, can we talk?
What did you say to Daniel?
That I'm worried about you?
Worried that I might make different decisions to you?
No, I'm actually worried that you might make the same ones I made, the wrong ones.
Mum, I'm not you. New Eden isn't a cult. Rain isn't controlling me.
You are a different person when you're around her.
It has been amazing getting to know Rain. She has opened my eyes up to a different way of viewing the world, and the way you persecuted her to prove a point? That was horrible and completely unjustified.
Sweetheart, you do not know what these type of people are capable
No,
of.
you just... You can't handle that I'm changing. I'm growing up, which means you really don't support me.
I will support you to the moon and back if it's doing what you want to do.
Well, right now, what I want to do is not listen to you.
Amber, I just want...
No, Mum.
I know it's That's his favourite, but do you think I should order something fancier than just a plain old sponge?
It's just dessert. It's not like it's a special occasion.
You know, I never would have picked Gary to be a sponge man. That was on the short list for our wedding cake, you know.
Don't talk about your wedding. Makes me sad.
Oh, well, you know what? I've been thinking that maybe we should have a vow renewal and that way you wouldn't miss out completely.
Really? I'd love that. I could help you organise it. Naomi Canning Enterprises could help you organise it. It could be our first job on the house, of course.
You just had a wedding. It sounds like a complete waste of money.
No, this wouldn't be anything extravagant. It would just be like cheap and cheerful. Yes. And it would be for Gary as well.
Ah, it would be nice for Kyle if he had his dad as part of the wedding.
And his auntie too, or don't I count?
I'll give it a rest, Naomi. Your brother is making a huge effort, and I would be so thrilled if you would do the same. It's a great idea. Let's do it.
How about this? Sorry, Bryson, my annoying juvenile brother who needs a life hijacked my Facebook page and replied to you as a joke.
Okay. I mean, I wouldn't waste space with all those adjectives, but...
I'm afraid I have enough friends, but I hope your grandma feels better soon. Have a nice life.
No, it's good, now that you've cut out all the swearing.
So can I send it?
Yes.
Done. Now, I just have to work out how I'm gonna get revenge on you for this.
Hey. I need your help to find clarity.
Why? What's going on?
I just wanted to say sorry for everything that Mum has done to stop New Eden from happening.
It was a setback, that's all. There's something else.
People keep throwing doubts at me. I thought it was so clear what I had to do, but now I don't know. Would you have time to take me through another guided meditation?
Of course. And we can record it on your phone so you can play it back whenever you're having doubts.
Thank you.
This is important. It's just what you need.
Oh, I hope Gary likes it. Gee, it's wonderful having him back, isn't it? What's your problem, Missy?
Blech.
What?
It's just the way that you treat Gary over me.
Do you know what the most positive thing has been about him being away for such a long time? Not hearing those words.
Just admit it, Mum. He's your favourite.
Or those ones. Stop being petty. You have had a bee in your bonnet about this for ages, and it's simply not true. Me not spoiling you rotten, like your father did, doesn't mean to say I love you any less than I love Gary.
Well, then why do you treat it so different?
I treat you both the same.
Well, then where's my welcome home cake?
That's not what it was for. It was to thank him for helping Kyle with the beds. And if you want a special cake, maybe you need to do something to earn one.
This is my own stupid fault. I made Emma do things that she wasn't really into. And I introduced her to Rain.
You didn't know what she was really like. Once Amber learns the truth, this will all sort itself out.
As you head towards the golden light, feel its warmth enveloping you in its soothing embrace. Let go now. Let yourself drift into a state of complete relaxation, deeper than you've ever gone before.
Just hope she's not too mad at me.
She'll understand.
Visualize the stresses in your life as a raging, churning river. You are being caught in its current, being dragged under.
I dragged her into this mess.
Because you were manipulated too, she will get that.
Daniel is that current. Daniel is that current, drowning you. And by refusing to swim to freedom, you are holding him back too.
You and Amber have an amazing bond. It's so strong. No one can get between that.
Daniel doesn't love you. Daniel doesn't love you. Daniel doesn't love you. Daniel doesn't love you. And he never has. You're not meant to be together.
I just want everything to be right. I just want her to be happy.
How could she not be? She's got you. You guys are rock solid.
When you leave here, you'll have a realization. you'll understand you have to break free from Daniel. Let him go forever.
Easy. What's with the dramatics?
Oh, I'm just a bit sick of hearing Mum going on about what a saint you've suddenly become.
Not my fault. She's got good taste.
I'm being serious, Gaz.
Well, don't take what Mum says to heart. It's just her way.
Yeah, her way of getting at me.
So she's happy to see her son again. Just give her that and don't make life difficult, eh?
You know, I wonder if she'd be so nice if she really knew what happened in Frankston. I wonder if any of them would.
You can't tell them.
Why not? Do his family some good to have a little dose of reality.
I'm building a relationship with Kyle. Things are good. What's wrong with a little white lie to keep the peace?
Ah, but it's not a little white lie. It is a whopping great big one.
Which I told my son to save him a lot of pain.
Oh, don't guilt me, Gaz. Yeah, I was happy to keep silent while you kept your distance. But if you want to be part of this family, I think you should start telling the truth.
Unmissable drama.
Open your eyes.
The meditations are really starting to work for you.
What do you mean, brainwashing?
I know what I did was wrong.
You need to tell Kyle.
Oh, you've got to be kidding.
If you don't, I will.
I'll be leaving soon. You know where to find me.
Lauren?
Yeah?
I need your help.
Why, what's happened?